100 meters. And away they go from that 2,400 meter mark. Origami broke out well as the current leader. White Fang, let's see what goes on now, is moving up on its outside. And at the moment, they head for head. They followed by Out of Your League, who's after that, and Captain Chorus. And the pace is on, make no mistake about that. Followed after that by Arlington Action, and Ballroom Bliss is further back. They're about 6 or 7 lengths from the leader. They've just gone past the 2,000 meter marker. Then it's Monsieur Chevelle further back in that field. Opera Glass runs behind that. Earl and Great Affair is the trailer as they continue along now, and they race their way past the 1,600 meter mark. Origami is in front. Origami the leader, and White Fang is racing right behind it in the second spot, and they still pressed on that pedal as they move through the 1,400 meter area. Out of Your League is back in third, Captain Chorus behind that, and then we go back to Ballroom Bliss, who's further back in the field. Arlington Action is there at the rail, and they're racing there 9 or 10 lengths off the leaders. They race by the side of the course. They've got about 1,200 metres left to go. Monsieur Chevelle, Great Affair, they're further back in the field, and Earl is the trailer. Moving to the home turn now with 1,000 metres left to go. And you'll see when they switch camera, they become homeward bound. That here it comes now, and it's Origami who's in front. Origami from White Fang back in second with another 4 or 5 lengths away to Ballroom Bliss. Out of Your League is looking to move in with Captain Chorus behind them. Opera Glass further back in the field, then Monsieur Chevelle. Arlington Action hasn't got out yet, is about 6 or 7 lengths off the leader with Earl is on their outside. Travel to the 500 now, and White Fang has taken over. So White Fang the leader from Origami. Out of Your League. Opera Glass is looking to run on. Earl looking to get going as well as they come to the 300. It's still White Fang, Opera Glass, Out of Your League. Monsieur Chevelle, not sure what happened there in the white sleeves and the white cap further back, but here comes Opera Glass, and Opera Glass. Earl is coming to surge up the middle now. Opera Glass and Earl is finishing well. Earl and Opera Glass, you come down to these two. Earl and Opera Glass, those are the two that fight it out here. Opera Glass just in front from Earl. Opera Glass beat Earl. Then Captain Chorus behind that to Monsieur Chevelle. Sean, if we can go back, there's no white sleeve. Moved sideways, couldn't get through. Was that it? I saw it through the binoculars. It looked much worse to me. But anyway, let's the last 200. Earl comes and charges at Opera Glass, those two. The pace was on, so would it suit a couple of horses, as we know, as they have done in the past? Short edge to the line in that head-on, and it's Opera Glass who stays on to win it. 9, 7, 5, 11 is the provisional call of race number 5.
Well, here she is, Opera Glass winning, and winning it nicely. This is her 7th win. She carried all of 49.5 kilograms because in these middle stakes races, fillies and mares get a 2.5 kilogram sex allowance. And here he is on the cusp of his 20th winner. So you're just about to lose the 4 kilograms and go to 2.5. Well done, Siyanda Sasibo.
Thank you very much, sir. Just a big thank you to Mr. Moffat. Going into the race, he told me that I should just ride the horse with confidence, give her a bit of a chance, and everything worked out perfectly for this horse because I even had a horse that pulled me through right up until the straight.
Yeah, correct. And then the other horse chased you, but Jeff says to change his stick, and then it hung on to you. So I think had he have got up, it might have been an objection.
Yes, sir, it would have. But all credit to Mr. Moffat, well prepped. The horse just stayed on, fought on when Jockey Sister came up next to me. She just never gave up. She just kept on finding and finding.
I remember when you first came up to Joburg, and still very deer in the headlights. You know, there's lots of things happening, lots of things to learn as a young rider. You've learned an awful lot since you came up to Joburg. You'd find that too, that your race riding has got so much better in the last 12 months.
Yes, it has. And I've been getting compliments from my fellow colleagues, my senior jockeys. I've been getting a lot of advice from them and my fellow apprentices, and all big credit to Mr. Mo. I've been listening to him. Whatever he says, I just listen. So it's been working out very nicely for me.
Well, congratulations. I wanted to compliment you because now punters can have a full go on Sasibo. We need to see that when you claim 2.5, though.
Okay, so I just have to keep on working harder because as the claim goes away, it's going to be a lot harder, but we're just going to have to try and keep those winners coming.
Well, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you very much. Just a big thank you to Mr. Moore and the Academy, and big thank you to Mr. Moffat and the owners. Thank you.
Well done to you. Okay, Stephen Moffat standing by. Here's my good old pal. Now, you had to come a little bit closer. You had to have been a bit peeved off with what happened in the previous race, because in cahoots, we were looking for that to win, and then maybe this one to lump on as well. But what do you think of the previous race? What actually happened?
Gavin says she got kicked. Well, he got kicked on the way down to the start, and he wasn't quite happy with him, which is rather don't take chances.
Yes.
If he'd have run badly, we'd have been upset that why didn't they scratch him. So rather precaution is better.
Okay.
But this filly, she's decent.
And with 49.5 kilos, you must have come to the course and said, we'll have a bit of the 25s and 20s.
Yeah, look, she's been penalised a couple of times for running behind Rain in Holland and that. But she's been dropping all the time. And then I thought, let's put the kid on. I thought she might just need it. But a great ride from Zianda. What a beautiful ride. He listened to everything I asked him to do, and she came through and she fought all the way to the line.
And your mate's fighting on with you at the finish, Heinrich. Now, I'd hate to see the two of you in a boardroom together afterwards, but Earl was finishing fast, but was hanging on to you after the runner-up rider changed his stick.
Yeah, look, Heinrich's horse ran a great race, but I had to keep him straight at the end because he was coming on to me. But anyway, I'm joking. But just a great thanks to Tommy Shaw and to Mr. Del Pitt and
Well, they've had two winners today. One with your ex-assistant. Well done to Flippy Labaskachny. So you guys must be chuffed.
Yeah,
a big party here tonight.
I wouldn't say a big party, but we'll get carried away probably. But two good winners, and the filly in the first ran a great race.
Absolutely.
So very, very happy. And to my wife, she's also got a share. Very, very well done.
Congratulations, Steve. Great day at the office. Incoots will come back and fight another day, but well done with Opera Glass. Great to keep her going. You're excellent with these old-timers. They just keep on rolling, keep on winning.
No, thank you very much. And as you say, in cahoots, he'll be back.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's Stephen Moffat there. His son Anthony's just in the background over here. I'm glad to see he's dressed a little bit better today, because that must have been after what Stephen said last week. Anyway, well done to the Moffat team. They'll be having an absolute party here. And congratulations to them, and also to the run-up Earl, which ran a cracker.